Priya Sundareshan. Party Democratic. Campaign funding traditional. Website priyafораrizona.com. Biography. Born and raised in LD18, I love Tucson and the opportunities I had for an excellent public education and exploring the outdoors. Until recently, I taught natural resources law at University of Arizona, and previously advocated for sustainable resource management. As a voting rights advocate, I have led voter protection efforts and engagement on redistricting. Having studied engineering at MIT and law and natural resource economics at the U of A, I know we need more science-based decision-making in politics. As a mother of 2 small children, I want Arizona's future generations to inherit a sustainable world. Statement. In my first term in the Arizona Senate after being elected in 2022, I have served as ranking member of the Senate Natural Resources Committee. In this role, I have been able to lead on whether the bills we are hearing will serve Arizona's future, or whether they will increase depletion of our resources without benefit for the general public. I have introduced bills that will help Arizona lower greenhouse gas emissions and mitigate climate change, and manage our water resources more responsibly. I am also ranking member of the Senate Elections Committee. In this role, I have been fighting against Republican attempts to take away voting rights and reduce voting access. Voting should be easy and accessible to everyone, and I will continue to fight to make sure our secure Arizona elections are kept that way. If Democrats take the majority, then we can be the chairs of these committees and finally hear bills that would move Arizona forward and protect our future. Candidates for State Representative, District 18. Nancy Gutierrez. Party, Democratic. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, www.nancyforaz.com. Biography. Representative Nancy Gutierrez was first elected in 2022. She serves as the House Democrat Minority Whip and on the Education and Appropriation Committees. Nancy is a public school teacher and member of Tucson Education Association. Nancy works hard to pass gun sense legislation and protect our right to abortion and all other reproductive services. She has spent most of her life living in Arizona and has lived in Tucson with her husband, Andy, and their 2 daughters since 2007. She has always been an active volunteer in the community, and she has been teaching yoga in Tucson since 2008. Statement. I am seeking re-election to serve another term as representative for LD 18 in the State House. I would like to continue my work to protect and fully fund our public schools because, as a teacher, I have seen the devastating effects of the lack of funding and campaign of disrespect that has been happening for years in Arizona. As a union member, I will continue to work hard for all workers in Arizona that they have good pay and benefits. We must guarantee the right to abortion and all reproductive services for the people of Arizona, and I will continue to do so. I will advance my work for gun sense legislation so that we are safer in our schools and communities. It has been my honor to serve on the Education and Appropriations Committees this session, as well as be elected to leadership as the Democratic whip for my caucus. It has been my mission to be communicative and present in my district and in Tucson. Serving LD 18 has been an honor of a lifetime, and I would like to continue to do so. Chris Mathis. Party Democratic. Campaign funding traditional. Website www.mathisforaz.com. Biography. Chris Mathis is a Democrat who lives with his wife, Colleen, in Tucson. He practices elder law, helping older Tucsonans and their families resolve issues related to long-term care, public benefits, and passing on property to loved ones. He's a professor of practice at the University of Arizona's James E. Rogers College of Law, and teaches classes on healthcare law and policy and aging. Chris earned a Master in Public Administration from the Harvard John F. Kennedy School of Government and a Master in Public Health from the Harvard School of Public Health. As well as law and undergraduate degrees from the University of Illinois. Statement. Chris was appointed to the Arizona House of Representatives in 2021 and elected in 2022. He is running for re-election in 2024. In the legislature, Chris has fought to restore reproductive rights, preserve Arizona's precious water resources, invest in public schools, protect voting rights, and pass common-sense gun safety laws, among other legislative and policy priorities. He is the ranking House member on the Natural Resources, Energy, and Water Committee, the Rules Committee, and the Ethics Committee. He also serves on the Health and Human Services Committee. Leonard Rosenblum. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, none submitted. Biography. In 1997, I relocated from Long Island, New York, to Tucson. Smart move. I graduated University of Buffalo twice, BS Electrical Engineering and MS Computer Science. Since 1985, my occupation has been computer engineer, software and systems subspecialties. Married once, my wife, son 18 and daughter 12 thrive in our community. Both kids have been continually educated in local Arizona public schools. I proudly display my CCW, amateur radio license, and notary public commission. Community-minded, I was an emergency medical technician, EMT, for a volunteer ambulance company, and Little League coach. Currently, I am HOA treasurer and CPR certified. Statement. I support a secure border, enforcing existing immigration laws, and deporting illegal aliens from Arizona. Arizona should emulate Texas's success. Keep criminals off the streets. Unpunished, small crimes lead to big crimes. Implement a modern voting system offering great election integrity using encryption, authentication, and non-repudiation algorithms. Clarify voting rules prior to election season to ensure every citizen can dependably exercise his or her constitutional right. Eliminate waste, fraud, and abuse using fiscal responsibility. Implement economies of scale statewide and expenditure oversight. High inflation must be defeated. I cherish our Second Amendment. High-quality K-12 education choices attract high-paying jobs, reduce crime, and enhance our next generation. Competition improves product quality. I will fight to increase teacher salaries commensurate to their certifications and experience. I support women's health and protecting privacy of her medical records. Water resource development, fair allocation, and long-term planning will help ensure sufficient water for all. I support the Constitution. As an engineer, I apply logic and seek big-picture solutions to complex problems through consistency and rationale, not knee-jerk reactions. I will work with colleagues at all government levels, ensuring positive results. The House needs Len Rosenblum, the candidate of reason. God bless Arizona.